Hey, Mom, how you doing? You can hear me now. I know you can hear me. It's you. How we doing today? I hope you're having a great day. It's Tuesday. It's not hot. Feels good outside. UMass is winning or losing. I'm sorry to Akron. You can see right there they're playing. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Work wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Just work. Stayed busy. It went by pretty quickly, to be honest with you. But let's get the show on the road. Let's see what we're going to be talking about today. All right, again, welcome to Questionable Sports. These are all the social media accounts that I am on. Twitter or X at Questionable Sports 8. YouTube, if you're on YouTube right now watching me, that means you already know where I'm at. TikTok at Questionable Sports. Twitch, I play video games. I play pew pew games. I play RPGs. I play sports games. I don't really, I don't really stream the sports games. I don't know why, and I'm called Questionable Sports. I probably should need to a little bit more. But I play a lot of college football on there, but that's Questionable Sports as well. You could go on there, uh, like and subscribe on there too, if you like. So let's see what we're talking about. Again, welcome back. It's been a while. It's been actually a week or so. I've been out a little under the weather. So, but we're back. Scotty be on again here shortly. We're doing some Cowboys talk, unfortunately. Top 25. So top 25 is actually coming live right now. They're going to be doing it on ESPN. I can't show it live because I can't do that. I'll get in trouble. Um, so, but as soon as it pops up and I find a still shot of it, I can show y'all. But I can't just show it to you live because I'll get in trouble. Uh, but we could go over that, and then we're gonna do what to watch. Scott's gonna be on here. He's got something to talk about. His topic, question of the day. We got the NBA talks. We're gonna do our who I think is gonna be the finals for both Eastern Conference and Western Conference and MVP. Important dates, and of course, this is my show, so I have the last word. So, so, anyways, first things first, we're gonna talk Cowboys. Unfortunately, here we go. But you got to do what you got to do. Is what you have to do this show for, right? So, uh, on which one? It says one. Oh, okay. So, uh, let's start off talking Cowboys talk. Unfortunately, again, uh, how do I start this without cussing? Let's start with the defense, and I'll be calm. I'll be calm. Yeah, the defense wasn't good. You know what pissed me off about this Cowboys defense the most is they played good. They'll get them down and they'll sack them 3rd and 12, 3rd and 14, 3rd and 16, and they give up a first down. Like, how are you letting them in these big old gains in yardage on third down? Like when it's third down, you're out, and after 10 in the NFL, you're like, that's a given. They're gonna punt the ball. It's a given. But Cowboys defense, they go into the zone, really, really soft zone. And yeah, it was just frustrating watching last night. I was just frustrated. So that's what's giving it was really pissing me off last night was the Cowboys defense. Again, offense too, getting down there, going for it on fourth down. I know you're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to take a lead, get a 7 point lead, and take over the game. That's how they've done it. They did it against the Giants. They did it against who's that other game they played here? Green Bay. Excuse me. And they did it against Washington. So they did that. They got the score and they got the team one sided and got away from the running game. But the problem here was they got the Cardinals one sided because they threw the ball a lot, but they couldn't stop shit. Oh man, was that pissing me off? So I mean, was I mad that they went for it on fourth down there by the end zone instead of going for the field goal? For my fantasy team, yes, because I have Aubrey as my kicker. Overall, no. I mean, it didn't bug me too much. I mean, I wish they would have because if they'd have got a touchdown, I'm not gonna say it's a whole different ball game, but it changed momentum. It makes Cardinals maybe think a little differently. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. So, but yeah, the one good thing. What up, Dax? How you doing? How you doing, Tyler G? Well, thank you for joining. Talk about them Dolphins. Them Dolphins is worse than the Cowboys. What you talking about? They were. You know what? I was surprised. Today was a trade deadline. I don't know if y'all knew for the NFL. So I was just surprised that the Dolphins didn't make any trades. I was expecting them to kind of be on a sale, trying to get rid of players, get some picks, but surprisingly, no. That was the Jets. They were there. Did that. We'll talk a little bit about some of the trades that the Jets did here in a little bit. But yeah, Dolphins. We're not going to talk about the Dolphins. We don't want to do that to them. We do not want to do that to them. So, but you know what's crazy is the defensive line played better. They got a lot of pressure on the quarterback. They actually ended up getting 5 sacks. They have a pretty mascot, really, a dolphin. Um, well, you see, done threw me off. What I was going to talk about. Oh, the defensive line. They did good. They played better on pressuring the quarterback. So they got 5 sacks. But again, like I was saying, they got those sacks, and then they turned around and sat there and gave up the 3rd and 18 or 3rd and 16 for a first down. So it was pointless. Imagine if they got off those fields. There was, I want to say 3 or 4 times where they were like 3rd and more than 10 yards, and they didn't get off the field. There was a 3rd and 8. They didn't get off the field. It was just frustrating. But one thing I have to give is that block punt, Sam Williams. He got close actually 3 times. After the first punt, he blocked it. The second one, he was really close. Again, later again, the fourth quarter, he got really close. So give it up to him. He played really well. Again, offense struggled in the red zone. That was really was pissing me off. Was the struggles in the red zone. They had 3 opportunities to score and got away with no points. Oh, how about that? A 60-yard field goal attempt. It would have tied the record because on Sunday the record was hit by Jacksonville's kicker, Little. I don't know his first name. I don't know his last name was Little, though. He had a 68-yard field goal, and Aubrey tried to tie it. He had the leg. He had the leg. The Stars are playing. The score is 0-0. They started at 7 o'clock, so they just started. He had the distance. He was just off to the left a little bit. I think if they gave him another opportunity, he would be able to hit that. So, but I'm not excited about this Cowboys team. I know at the beginning of the season I was. At the couple of games in, I still want to say I still got hope. I don't know what I got. Fuck, it's hard to, I don't know if it's been 15 minutes. I'm sorry for cussing. It's just hard to talk about this Cowboys because let's go Packers. They lost. The Packers lost. They lost to Carolina on a field goal. A last-second field goal. So, yeah, you keep naming teams that are losing. So how about what other team you got? How about that? You know, one thing about the defense though, I got to give you this: the Raiders, they lost. They lost to ain't no Super Bowl contender. You don't think the Cowboys are Super Bowl contenders still, even after this loss? The Raiders, I think the Raiders lost too. I think they lost to New England. Next. The second half defense looked really good, but right after, and this is what kind of made me mad. Like, right, the first play of the second half was a pass to Wilson from the Cardinals receiver, and he got down the field and they scored a touchdown. But after that, they shut him down. So I'm like, they played better in the second half, but when they needed to stop again, because they actually got a 3-and-out, and Cowboys didn't do nothing with it. Cowboys offense didn't do nothing with it, so they went back out there again, and then they couldn't stop the Cardinals after that. And then the damn fumbles. Golly. Running back fumble, Williams, and I can't think of the tight end's name right now, on top of my head. That's that guy. He fumbled the ball too. Pickens fumbled the ball, but Cowboys were able to recover by Williams because he was actually hustling down the field, so that was a good thing. We recovered that one. But and the drop passes, golly! Imagine if Ferguson, that's his name, Ferguson. Sorry, it finally popped in my head. Ferguson fumbled, and then Ferguson had a drop. I knew it was a tough cat because he had to jump and turn his body, but the ball, he had both hands on that ball, and he dropped it. If he'd have caught that, that would have been a first down because that was a third down play. He dropped another one, just a little out route. What is our returner's name? I can't think of his name, but he dropped one. So it was terrible. It was meant for the Cowboys to lose. Damn, should have do betting based on my page just to do the opposite. Hey, yeah, all of them lost. You would have won. That's what a 4. It's okay, sir. Nobody's perfect. They won some, they lose some. Yeah, I don't see this team being that team that was 4-12 a few years back, right before they got Dak Prescott and Zeke Elliott. So, and don't forget, we got 2 first-round picks this year. We gave up 1 pick for 2027, but we'll talk about that here in the trades in just a little bit. But we did give up a first-round pick that we got from Green Bay. So, let me see what else do I got here. You know, I'll growing up, I've been a Cowboys fan all my life, and I bleed blue, and I'm always going to be a Cowboys fan, no matter what. No matter what team they throw out there, if there's the worst team, they go 0-17 or 17-0. I'm going to always cheer for the Cowboys. But what really pisses me off, and what really, makes me just pissed, is the Dallas Cowboys is ranked number 1 and the most expensive team. They're ranked like $10 billion. Number 1, and not in the U.S., not just the U.S., in the world. They're the most, I don't even know what, I want to keep saying the most expensive, but they're not most expensive. I can't, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Now it sounds like you with the Maple Leafs. Is that the closest hockey team to you, the Maple Leafs? But anyways, and for the last 15, 20 years, you have not put a product. I mean, you have some good teams, but you have not put a product out there that is worthy of what you're worth. If you're worth all this money and you can't put a team out there, it's not the team. I hate to say this, but it's Jerry. I spend my hard-earned money. A lot of these people who go out to these games for the Cowboys spend their money on this team because they want to be, they're fans, and they're going to be fans. I mean, there are bandwagon fans who jump on there when the Cowboys are winning, and when they're losing, they want to talk negative and be Debbie Downers. But me, no matter what, I'm always going to talk. I'm going to try to see the positive in everything, but it's hard. It's getting hard, and every year it's getting harder. And I hear people who say, "Oh, I used to be a Cowboy fan. I used to be, but it's just so hard to watch them." My outlook on this is, Stars are losing. Excuse me, I cussed again. Stars are losing 1-0. My take on this is, at least I'm not a Raiders fan, or a Cleveland fan, or a Miami fan. Teams that are just really, really bad year in, year out, no matter what. Cowboys will have their years where they're like really good, and they'll be it's a playoff team, but there's teams that just don't even make the playoffs. So that I see I was like, well, at least I'm not that fan. I'm not that fan who's, because that would even suck even worse. But those are diehard fans, so I can't knock them. So you got to respect them. No matter what team they throw out there, even though they know they were going to lose, they'll still root for that team. And that's me. No matter what team the Cowboys are going to throw out there, I'm going to root for them. Whether I know they're good or not, I'm going to root for every good play they do. I'm going to cheer them on. Every bad play they do, I'm gonna be like cussing up a storm, but I'm still gonna say the next play, be like, come on, you can do better. You can do this. Stop him here. Score here. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But let's talk about some of these trades. The Jets, like I said, the Jets gave away their whole organization, but uh they got some picks. They got some picks. They're looking to the future. So let's start with the Colts. Colts getting Sauce Gardner from the Jets for 2 first-round picks. I'm not sure what picks they are. I'm not sure if it's this year and next year or 2027 and 2020. I say this year, it's 2026. 2026 or 2027, or if it's 2027, 2028. They didn't say the details on that just yet, but I just know that let's do here. Cheers, guys. I need to take a drink real quick. That is an alcohol beverage. It's a premix. It's called Bahama Mama. Um, but yeah, so Colts are I guess they're set on their quarterback with Daniel Jones. He played pretty well lately until last week. He didn't look good. He threw 2 interceptions, 3 interceptions. But other than that, he's been playing really good. I know because I got him on my fantasy team. He's my quarterback, and he's been giving me points. Except last week he didn't. But I guess they're stirring up their secondary with getting Sauce Gardner, who's a good corner. I mean, but let's not forget Pickens did him dirty when the Cowboys played the Jets and won. I believe Scotty just joined.
What's up?
What's going on, Scotty? How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good to hear. Good to hear. Cheers to you. I'm drinking Coca-Cola. I'm just talking about the Colts getting Sauce Gardner from the Jets for a 2 first-round pick. I'm not sure if it's this or next year's draft and the year after, 2026, 2027, or 2027, 2028. I didn't see when I was looking what years they were. So
Yeah, I haven't heard.
So, but I just know it's 2 first-round picks. So good for the Colts, but I think they kind of reached on Sauce Gardner. I think they gave a lot for Sauce Gardner. He's a good corner. I'm not knocking him. I'm not saying he's not good, but I just think they gave up a lot, and they themselves need help at different positions.
Yeah, well, I think they're trying to make a push for the playoffs and
they're going to need a corner because
possibly Super Bowl.
Yeah, Scotty, my mom said hi.
Hello.
And on top of that, they are going to have to go against Buffalo, who got good receivers, and against the Chiefs, who always find ways to find somebody open. So
yeah,
I mean that's who they're going. Jacksonville picked up a receiver this today. Seattle picked up a receiver. I'm not sure who all the details on those because they're not big names, but with Travis Hunter kind of going down for a couple of weeks, Jacksonville picked up a receiver, so that should help them for a little bit until he gets back. So the Cowboys made 2 trades today. One of them, let's talk about the first one, and this is the one that I'm not too excited at. Because I haven't really seen Logan Wilson. Cowboys picked up Logan Wilson, linebacker from Cincy, but Cincy's offense is terrible. I mean, not offense, defense is terrible. So he's coming from they're just like the Cowboys, just they're at the bottom, their defense. So we went and picked up a linebacker from a terrible defense when we're already a terrible defense. So that one kind of I don't know about that one. But maybe he's better than what we got. I don't know. Overshown should be coming back. We got a bye week next week, so Overshown should be coming back. Not the week after that, but he should be coming in pretty soon. I'm not sure. When I was looking it up, I didn't show what the Cincy are getting for Logan Wilson, but that's who the Cowboys got. So we picked up a linebacker. The Giants do anything today, Scotty?
Nope.
They didn't pick up nobody? No running back?
No, I think they're not going to waste their time because I don't think the coach will be there next year. And
Dabble, you think he's gone? You think the GM's gone too?
From what I heard, possibly not.
So
pretty sure I'm pretty sure Dable will be gone.
So he's going to fire the coach to save his job.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I think both of them should be gone because they don't know how to, neither one of them know how to draft.
Yeah, I mean,
They
well,
hit
they got Jackson. They got Jackson Dart, who's been playing really well.
Yeah, I mean this last draft was by far their best draft. They hit on
okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Scatterboo. They hit on Dart and Scatterboo and
Well,
Marcus.
we talked about Scatterboo though. We said we thought he was going to be good, so I think that was not necessarily.
Yeah.
I don't think it was necessarily a hit because if you watch football,
Oh yeah.
if you watch college football, you would know that Scatterboo is going to be pretty good. I ain't gonna say he might be great, but he was going to be pretty good.
But yeah, for a third round, he was a steal.
Yeah, for sure. And
they also picked up Marcus Bowe, their left tackle. He's been actually doing. The offensive line has actually been doing pretty decent this year.
And we always talk about how they need an offensive line.
Yeah.
So
they're actually holding up pretty good this year.
But it's their secondary that's falling apart. It's the receivers who can't stay healthy.
Their corners, they're pulling corners from their practice squad.
That's crazy.
And they picked up what's his name, Black, from the Jets, who they released.
Oh, that's crazy.
Earlier in the season.
Yeah.
I think he was a UDFA, and then they got him, and then they released him, and then he went to the Jets and didn't do anything there. And I think he's back on the Giants now.
Yeah. The field goal, I think the field goal was, I thought it was good at the time, but after looking at the replay, it looked like it was no good. Is that the one you're talking about? What field goal are we talking about? The one that they called, the one they called good, but it looked like it was outside. I thought it was no good at the beginning. Yeah, so yeah, your secondary's hurting. Damn, Stars are down 2-0 now. Come on, Stars. No Dallas team's doing good. None. Mavericks suck. Stars are sucking. Cowboys are sucking. Rangers suck. Ah, dang. Anyways, but the big trade, the one besides the Sauce Gardner trade, the one the Cowboys got, Quentin Williams, the Jets defensive tackle. Jets are getting a second round for 2026 and 2027 first round and Mozzie Smith. So I was reading on this, Scotty. He's Quentin Williams only getting paid $26 million for the next 2 years, which is $20 million cheaper than
and Parsons.
Parsons, yeah. If the Cowboys would have kept Parsons, so it's actually a pretty good pickup. I think people are saying the Cowboys might have won that trade.
Yeah.
So yeah, Cowboys. People are saying Cowboys have won that trade right there because all you're giving up is a first round and a second round and getting a bust defensive tackle that's basically sitting on the sideline for a premier defensive tackle who not only stops the run but is a great pass rusher. So
yeah,
I like that trade. I'm glad that happened. So it is going to help the defensive line a little bit, but I still think we need safety. We still need some help in a secondary.
Yeah,
because just a linebacker and a DT is not going to help our team at all. There's more. There's more. Overshown should be coming back. One of our rookie corners that we picked up in the second round should be getting healthy to start to come back and play. So we're getting some players coming back, but I don't know how much they're going to help the team. If the offense, especially if the offense play like they did the last 2 weeks, they need to work on their offense a little bit. So, have you seen if I haven't even looked the top 25 yet?
Oh no,
I totally forgot. I told everybody we're going to be looking it up.
Yeah, I forgot that was on. I'm watching Miami, Ohio game.
Yeah, I'm watching that right now. It's 3-0. It's a defensive game.
Yeah, yeah. If you like defensive games, this is the one.
This is the
What?
one to watch. So if I could, while they don't have an actual bracket, I don't see as of right now. I'll keep looking, but so opening college football first round game to start at night on December 19th. Well, yeah, we knew that. I just want to see. Oh, here it goes. So before we do that, let's do what to watch. No,
All right.
let's do the bracket.
ESPN showing the full bracket.
I got it pulled up right here. I finally got it pulled up. So let me. So here's the bracket. Well, not the bracket, but here are what they got. The top 25.
Yep.
So they got Ohio State 1, Indiana 2, Texas A&M 3, and Alabama 4. So again, this year it's not. Last year it was the conference champions got the bye. This year it's 1 through 4 gets the bye, no matter what. If you won championship or not, 1 through 4 is going to be it's going to be the top 4, and then they're going to go from there.
Yeah, it's just going to be straight seeding.
Straight seeding, correct. So right now they have, and this is actually, man, just looking at these games, I think they're going to be so much fun to watch. And this is going to change because this is actually going to change next week when we pull this up. It's going to be totally different because some of these teams play each other. BYU, Texas Tech play each other. A&M plays Missouri. Alabama plays LSU. So there's some games that are important. Oregon plays, and we're going to talk about it on Thursday. They got a good team. Who's Oregon got this week, Scotty? It's not a tough team, but
it's one they need to watch out for.
Yeah, though. It's one of those games they got to watch out for. They got Iowa.
Yeah, that's right, Iowa.
So
Iowa usually plays in tough.
Now this one looks. I just want to see the bracket. This bracket looks better. How do I blow this bracket up? I want to. So here we go.
Yeah, they have Texas, the first team out.
This one has. But that's ours is a projection.
Yeah, I'm watching ESPN right now, and they're showing the bracket projections. They have Texas as the first team out.
So yeah. So yeah, Texas is not in here. Oklahoma's not in here. Utah's not in here. So they got Virginia who at 11. So they got right now they got Oregon at 9 versus Texas Tech. And then they would play at Texas Tech because Texas is ranked 8.
Well, BYU or Tech, one of those is going to drop this week.
Yeah, because they play each other this week. So like I was saying, this is going to look totally different from what it's going to be next. So each week they're going to do this on every Tuesday until this college football is over. Then they're going to be
the new rankings.
New rankings every Tuesday. So when we come on here on Tuesday, we're going to be sitting here talking about this. Well, they traded Parsons for Kenny Clark. He didn't. No, Kenny Clark is doing good. I think Kenny Clark is doing really good. He had a couple of good plays. He's not. The only thing about Kenny Clark is he's not a pass rusher. He's not there to make sacks. He's there to the score is 3-3 on a Miami of Ohio versus Ohio game going into halftime. He's not there to make sacks. He's there to stop the run, to help stop the run. And he's playing pretty well. And I think the Cowboys stopped the run pretty well yesterday. They just couldn't stop the pass. So, you like my turkey background here?
So let me ask you this: do you think Indiana should be one over Ohio State.
No, I think Ohio State's has proven to. Well, I mean, Indiana has played some good teams, but
They beat,
Ohio State.
yeah,
I think Ohio State's defense is the difference maker. That defense is so good. So
yeah,
I think Ohio State has to be number one. The way it is, Ohio State 1, Indiana 2, Texas A&M 3.
yeah,
That's okay. I hate to say A&M at 3. That shit sucks, but yeah.
yeah. Well, they still
But
have to play. Hopefully, Texas can do something
yeah, it's
against
crazy that
them.
they got Memphis. Uh, did South Florida beat Memphis, or Memphis beat South Florida, right?
Memphis beat South Florida. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So if Memphis loses a game, North Texas could be in there.
yeah, I'm looking. They don't even have. What's crazy is they don't even have Memphis on this top 25. I'm looking at here.
No, they're not ranked.
Yeah, that's crazy. They're
But
not
they'll
ranked.
be
No
they'll be the
G5 school is ranked.
not right now. No.
That's crazy. So yeah, so Texas would be knocked out because they would have one of the G5s playing. And why do they got Virginia 14 here, but they have Virginia 11 here? That's weird. Two different brackets, two different or two different rankings.
Yeah.
But I mean, the see Oregon.
Well, they have Texas and Oklahoma at 11 and 12, but they have Virginia
Yeah, that's what.
in
Yeah, that's weird. That's I don't
in
get.
over. Yeah, I don't know.
They got because they got Virginia at 14. They got the Utah at 13, and they got Texas and Oklahoma at 11 and 12. And of course, Texas has to be over Oklahoma because they won head to head. Texas won over
Yeah.
head to head. So yeah, that's weird. I don't understand that. Huh?
I don't think do conference champions get an automatic bid?
I didn't I didn't think so. I thought it was just straight
I,
off of what they're
I
ranked.
didn't think so either, but maybe they're projecting Virginia to be the ACC champ,
Maybe
and so
maybe you're right because well,
maybe
doesn't each conference has to have one team, right? And
I
Virginia is the only ACC team on here.
yeah, I think they do get one automatic bid, I
Yeah, so
believe.
that's what it is. So that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So the ACC, Virginia is the highest ranked ACC team. So they're in that space. That's what knocks Texas out of the playoffs. As of right now, this week, again, Texas Tech and BYU play each other this weekend. So one of them are going to get knocked out.
Yeah.
And then of course, somebody's going to get upset. So somebody's going to get upset. So
I mean, Georgia needs to be careful. They have a trap game this week.
yeah, they got who do they got?
They got Mississippi State.
Well, the thing about the SEC, I think every game is no matter who you're playing, it's just going to be tough.
Yeah.
There's nobody that you can sit there and be like, oh well, that's good. This is going to be easy win because SEC is just a tough place to play in. So, but let's move right along because it's already 7:30 and we need to talk about what to watch. So,
All right.
let me see. What to watch NBA games? We got the 5-1 76ers playing the 5-1 Bulls at 7:00. So they're playing right now. You should see the score on the ticker. You got the that's at 7:00. You got the 7-0 Thunder, who ain't lost a game yet, playing the 3-3 Clippers at 10:00 tonight on NBC and Peacock. That's a late game, and I don't know why. Well, I guess because they're playing at the Clippers, but the NBC is actually going to play a game that late. That's crazy. Mavs don't play tonight, but they play tomorrow against the 0-6 Pelicans. The Mavs are 2-5. They play Wednesday at 7:30. NHL games, Stars are playing right now. They're losing 2-0. They're on ESPN Plus. or if you have the Victory app, download. If you don't, download the Victory app. All you gotta do is sign up, put your email address, verify your email address. That's all you gotta do. It's free to watch the Stars game. Also for my Canadians out there, the Flyers play Canadians. They're playing right now. That's on ESPN Plus if you got that. College football, the 5-3 Miami of Ohio versus the 5-3 Ohio. That's the game me and Scott were saying we were watching. It's at halftime right now, and the score is 3-3. Tomorrow, the 2-9 North Illinois versus the 4-4 Toledo. That's tomorrow, Wednesday at 6 o'clock on ESPN2. So you ain't got nothing to do, you got something to do. And I like Northern Illinois, and if anybody can tell me why I like Northern Illinois, I'll give you a high five. I'll start with you, Scotty.
Is that where Romo's from?
Huh?
Isn't that where Romo's from?
No. Is he? No. Romo's from. I don't remember where Romo's from. He's not from Northern Illinois, though.
Oh,
I don't think he is. But that's the team that beat
they beat Notre Dame
last year in that surprising game. And I like Notre Dame. Don't get me wrong. I just like the coach. The coach is awesome, I think. So I gotta close my ESPN app over here because it just stopped working on me for all of a sudden. So that's what we got today. You got the Miami of Ohio versus Ohio. They're playing right now on ESPN2. And tomorrow, Northern Illinois versus Toledo at 6 o'clock on ESPN2. So the Stars is actually on. It says it's on. You can watch it on ESPN. Normally, when I put it on ESPN Plus and look for the Stars game, it's always blacked out. But today it's not. So
yeah, there's not any college basketball big games coming up. Not until Saturday. Alabama and St. John's play Saturday. And that's a ranked versus ranked matchup.
Yeah. Some college basketball for y'all to get into some college basketball this year. NFL, you got the 2-6 Raiders versus the 7-2 Broncos. That's Thursday at 7:15. The reason I bring that up is because we're going to be live. Y'all can watch that after you watch me and Scott. That's going to be on Prime Video if you got Prime. So that's all we got for what to watch today and tomorrow. Scotty, it's time for your topic. What do you got for us today, Scotty?
All right, I'm going to go through my way too early college basketball ranking. Well, top 10.
Top 10 college basketball ratings. Scotty's going to go through them. I didn't put this together. I don't have one because I don't want to sit there and be lying to y'all and pretend like I watch college basketball. I know Scotty watches a lot more than I do, so Scotty's got his own.
Yep. All right, so number 10, I have Alabama. Number 9, I have Louisville. Number 8, I have BYU. 7, Kentucky. 6, I have Michigan. 5, Duke. At 4, I have St. John's. No, take that back. I have Florida at 4. St. John's at 3. Purdue at 2, and Houston at number 1.
Houston, they got what was Houston called? Fly Slamma Jamma back in the days, back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Kim Olajuwon.
Yeah.
So I watch. I think I told y'all this before. Scott, I'm pretty sure. I know I told you before. Each year when it comes to the what is it called? What's the NBA? I'm not NBA. What's the college thing called? Tournament.
Yeah, the bracket.
Yeah. What is it called though? March Madness. When March Madness comes around, I would love watching this 40 for 40 ESPN, not 40 for 30 for 30 ESPN has. It's called Survive and Advance, and it's about is it not Indiana? Oh my gosh, I hate when I go brain farts all the time. But it's about a college basketball team. Sorry, that wasn't that good. North Carolina State. That wasn't good. There was average and made a run and won the national championship in basketball. So it's really good. It's got Coach V in it. So I highly recommend y'all watching that. But I'll remind you when it comes around that time. I'll remember it. So, what we got next? What we got next? Scott's topic. Oh, we got the question of the day. We're already on the question of the day. Scott, anything you want to talk about before we keep moving along? I know we're just moving along.
Yeah, are we doing our NBA?
Yes, we're gonna do
picks?
it right after the question of the day.
Okay.
I'll throw that question out today and then let people know what so they can have time to answer and you can have time to think about it. So the question of the day is just basically how was y'all's Halloween? What kind of candy y'all get? Did you get a lot of candy? Did you get no candy? Did you hand out candy? Let us know how your Halloween was. We're getting into Thanksgiving now. One of my favorite. See, I don't know. I'll ask you this here in a minute, Scotty. I'm a Thanksgiving Christmas guy. There's people who go from Halloween to Christmas. They like Thanksgiving, but they kind of just kind of skip it and go straight to Christmas. There are people who are just straight Christmas. There are people who are just straight Halloween. So what kind are you, Scotty? Are you all? Some people may be all three.
Yeah, I'm all for all three.
You're all
I
three.
like pretty much from Halloween all the way through
Okay.
Christmas, New Year's.
Yep. New Year's. Yeah. And I don't mind. Like my wife was telling me that I have to change my mindset because it's happening more and more and frequently. And then my daughter, she loves Christmas too, and I love Christmas. I'm not saying I don't, but I don't want to rush it because I just feel like when you rush it, it's here and it's gone. So and we went out shopping on Sunday and they already saw people with Christmas shirts on, and I'm like, golly, already? Come
Oh
on,
yeah,
people got Christmas trees up already and Christmas
yeah,
lights.
there's tons of houses in my neighborhood that already have their lights up.
Dang, really?
Yeah, quite a few.
That's crazy. Um,
And I guess now the weather's nice to be. I guess
you
time
start
to put
putting them
them
up.
up.
Yep. All right, so now we're gonna switch over to our NBA talk, and it's basically what we're gonna do today is just talk about who we think are gonna be in the championship and who our MVPs are way too early MVP. So who we think is gonna be at the end of the year MVP. I'll start with my Eastern Conference team, Scott, and then you can do your Eastern Conference. Um, I am. I want to. I know Boston's hurting right now, but I still don't want to sleep on them because I know they got a couple of injured players, and I don't know uh, if what's his name's going to be back in time. He might be back for the playoffs, but I'm going to go with Milwaukee Bucks. I think they're going to be a team as long as they have Giannis, they're a good team. So I know Phillies, 76ers, and Chicago's are playing well, but right, and it's still early, but I still think Milwaukee's going to be my Eastern Conference choice. What about you, Scotty? Scotty, you there? Did we lose Scotty?
I'm here, sorry, I had it muted.
Oh.
Um, let's
Eastern
see.
Conference.
For my Eastern Conference, I had the Cavaliers.
Oh, Cleveland Cavaliers. So you think? Well, they played really good last year. But right now, I think they're struggling. But it's still early, so I'm not going to sit there like even the Mavs are struggling. I don't see the Mavs being, and I'm already kind of talking about Western Conference, but I don't see the Mavs being the team to beat this year in the Western Conference. But that's right now we don't have Kyrie, so we're 2-5. They're playing pretty
Yeah.
good. They played Houston really good last night. But in the Eastern Conference, another team, and I'm glad you said Cleveland Cavaliers. But I'm not going to sleep on the New York Knicks either, so I'm gonna watch them too.
Yeah.
But like I said, with Giannis is such a different beast out there. When it just sucks, he plays better. When he don't play better until he gets mad. Then he wants to play better, and
Yeah.
if he played like that all the time, I think they will be a better team. But yeah, he only plays when he gets mad is when he's like, oh, now they start winning games. So I went with Milwaukee. Scotty's going with the Cleveland Cavaliers, who, like I said, last year played really good. Right now they're 4-3 and they're kind of struggling. Now my Western Conference team, I got to go with the defending champs. They're just playing lights out, and they're 7-0. So I'm going with Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, that's who I have also.
Yeah, they're playing good, and I'm not gonna. Houston, I think Houston could give you a run for their money. I think they're really good. They got a really good team. Again, when Mavs gets Kyrie back, I think they're gonna be a good team. They got the good thing about the Mavs. I like their bench. The people they got coming off the bench. Lakers, I don't. Lakers don't have nothing coming off the bench. All they got is and Luka, LeBron, and once LeBron's hurt, Luka's doing everything. Um, so I'm going Thunder. Scott's going Thunder. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll about All-Star break. We'll come back and see where we're at. See if we're still thinking the same thing on the championship. So now we move on to the MVP. And for me, I'm gonna go Luka. Shit, he's averaging 41 points a game. He's almost averaging a triple double. So I'm going right now. I'm gonna go Luka. I hate to say that because he plays for the Lakers. You, Scotty?
Yeah, I'm going with Giannis. I'm
Yeah.
not even going to pronounce his
Giannis.
last name.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah,
Something
from
like
Milwaukee.
that. Yeah.
I wasn't even going to try to pronounce his last name.
Like I said, what sucks is he's good, but he doesn't play well until he gets mad. And I'm like, dude, like you don't have to be mad to play good. You know, you can be good all the time. Oh, I'm looking here. Zion is out again. He's out for 7 to 10 days with a hamstring strain. That dude cannot stay healthy to save his life. And he was like, I remember when he was coming out of college, he was the next big thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he was dunking all over everybody and doing all the exciting dunks, but dang. I'm looking at standings right now, Scotty. There's 2 teams without wins. The Brooklyn Nets are 0-7, and the New Orleans Pelicans are 0-6. Pelicans play the Mavs tomorrow, so they might get a win. They might get their first win. I hate to say that. I hate to make fun of the Mavericks, but
the Nets have been trash ever since Jason Kidd left.
Yeah, I don't even know what they're doing there, man. Like, what are they trying to build? They always get. I know they didn't get the number 1 pick, but they still get top tier picks, and they ain't picking nobody.
No, I don't know what they're doing.
So you already hear Scotty said Cleveland in the championship versus Oklahoma Thunder. I said Milwaukee versus Oklahoma Thunder. MVP, I said Luka. Scott said Giannis. So that's what we got. Way too early. Conference champions and MVP. So moving right along. We'll go back to the question of the day. How was everybody's Halloween? Let me see if anybody put anything. I got my new Bucky shirt already before Halloween. Bucky shirt? What Bucky
Christmas
shirt?
probably.
Oh.
Probably Christmas because I have 2. They have a Christmas T-shirt they put out every year.
Who, Bucky's?
Yeah. So I have the last 2 years.
Okay, so you got to go pick yours up this year?
Yeah.
Longhorns don't play this weekend. They have a bye week this week. Me, it's about Christmas straight. My mom said it's about Christmas straight to Christmas. She goes straight to Christmas after Halloween. Yeah, Mom, I remember you like Halloween, so I know you like Halloween. We used to. I remember when we were little. Remember you guys used to put like dummies outside and scare people with the dummies. It's a Christmas shirt. Okay, yeah, so it's a Christmas shirt. Okay, yeah, we're gonna probably go. I'm probably gonna get some more. I have like 5 or 6 shirts, but I need to get some more Christmas shirts. So I'll probably go get some this weekend or something next weekend or some weekend. I'm not sure yet. So, but my Halloween was good. We went trick or treating with my daughter. She loved it. She had fun. I have fun. I like walking around. I don't mind walking around with the kids. It's just sometimes you see like teenagers and you're like, man, you're a little too old to be trick or treating. I'm not sure when the cutoff time for teenagers is, or when it is to trick or treat. Because I stopped trick or treating when I got to high school. So is that the cutoff time, or am I wrong?
Yeah, that's about when I stopped. But my stepdaughter went out. She's a sophomore now.
Oh, but
But
did she go with your son, or she go?
no, she went out with some friends, and
Oh,
I took my kids.
yeah. Because once I got to high school, well, I take that back. Maybe my freshman year I may have went because we didn't have none of my friends had cars into sophomore years. Because then when we got sophomore years, um, when we went my sophomore year, one of my buddies had a car, so we ended up start going to haunted houses. That's when we started going haunted houses. Dax, you sang a little bit. You do. You did your Halloween karaoke. That all trick or treat. And I don't care. It don't bug me. No, as long as they don't act up, act the fool. I don't care. Teenagers can trick or treat. Yeah, Dax, you did your Halloween karaoke. I remember that. I watched a little bit of it, so that was fun. You dressed up as a rock and roll. He dressed up as a rock and roll. What you call did a karaoke stream. So, and how was your Scotty?
It was good. So I took the kids around, went around our neighborhood. They got tons of candy.
Yeah, I already took my bag to work to all the guys.
Yeah,
So we don't need
but
no more
yeah, I
candy.
mean, it was good.
That's
No, it's
good.
cool.
That's good.
I enjoyed walking around, and
Yeah, and it's
the
fun to see
weather was
the little kids running around. They're excited. Some of them are scared because there's some houses actually around my area that do a pretty good job of decorating for Halloween. So it was
yeah.
we put up to this one street. And this one we knew this house. We drive by it all the time, so we're gonna go there. And there was a line. People were lined up to go to that house. I was like, damn. So, oh, Texas and Duke are playing each other today, Scott. That might be a good game.
Yeah, I saw. I mean, I have it on now, but Texas isn't running right
Yeah,
now.
they're not as good as they
But
used
yeah,
to
I
be.
think it should still be a decent game. I think.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, so let's move right along to important dates. NCAA. So this weekend, again, or today was the first release of the college bracket. We saw it today. We all saw it live, so we were talking about it. Every Tuesday from here on out until December 7th when they have Selection Sunday. That's when the final bracket will be released. College playoffs starts this December 19th, and they already announced that the 19th game will be on. It's a Friday. It'll be a night game, and the 20th is a Saturday. You know one thing, and I think we talked about this, Scotty. The national championship game. Do you mind it being on a Monday, or would you rather it be on a Saturday since college football is played on a Saturday?
Uh, I don't mind it on Monday. I mean, I don't really have a preference. I guess.
I
I
just
mean, I guess it'd be better on the weekend so I could stay up and not have to go to work next day.
yeah,
But
exactly. You could kind of party, have a national championship party or something like that.
yeah,
Just like the Super Bowl, the people have Super Bowl parties. Why not have a
yeah,
national championship? But it's hard to do it on a Monday because everybody's got to go to work the next day. So I'm gonna try to save one of my sick days so I can go call in for Super Bowl. If I can do that, that's what definitely I'm gonna do. But it's kind of hard. You know how hard it is for me. NFL dates. Trade deadline was today. That's where we had those all them trades that happened today. Um, I guess I need to update NFL dates because that's all I got for NFL dates. NBA dates. NBA All Star Game is February 13th through the 15th. It's a Friday through Sunday. It used to be slam dunk contest used to be good. All I really watch now is a 3-point contest, and they used to have the celebrity game. They still do the celebrity game, but the celebrity games is not as fun as it used to be. They used to have really good celebrities. Now they have a lot of social media people on there now, and I just don't know who they are. So, are you big on the All Star Game, Scott?
no, not really.
And I don't
No,
watch the game because the game is not fun at all.
they're not what they used to be.
Yeah, it's not fun at all.
Mm.
So, that's all I got for the important dates. Now it's time for the last word. Scotty, you got anything else for us today?
No?
All right, we're at 55 subs, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If it's your first time on here. If it isn't your first time, you've been here before, pass the word on. Let everybody know what we're doing here. Me and Scotty are every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Um, Here in a couple of weeks, we're not going to be on Thanksgiving week. We're not going to be on. We're going to be take a week off. You know, Thanksgiving is a holiday, and people should spend time with their families. Next show will be Thursday. This Thursday coming up, and we're going to be talking about games to watch: college football, NFL. Scotty's got some college basketball. He's going to say to watch. We're gonna. What else is there going to be? There's going to be basketball. So we're going to talk about all games to watch this weekend. If you have nothing to do, you'll have something to do. And playoff teams, maybe talk about the teams that might get knocked out, might not get knocked out in this week's games that are coming up. So, anything else, Scotty, before we head out?
No, I don't have anything else.
All right. I appreciate y'all joining us today. Y'all have a good evening. Good night, Scotty.
All right, see ya.
See ya.